Welcome to Encouragement by Ron. Living in the present today, living in the moment. We have our mission statement for our journey together that talks about encouraging individual to experience life with full appreciation for all it has to offer at this very moment in the present. You know, we can live in the past, we can try to live in the future, but in reality, we only really live in the present, the now. Of course, the past is the sum of all the decisions we made that create the present that we now have. Certainly, there are things to remember of the past, the loved ones that have passed on, the joy that they brought us, certain achievements we did in the past that bring us joy, getting together with friends from our past. Those are all good things, but we don't want to live in the past. The same for the future. Obviously, a disciplined person will make some plans for the future, a schedule, planning for retirement, or if you were going to do a journey across the desert as a trip, you want to make sure you have what the distance is between gas stations and water and food and etc. Yeah, you would make plans in the future. That's obvious. But we don't want to live in the future. So let's just talk about that for a moment. So some of us sometimes we spend time fretting, beating ourselves up for things we did in the past that we wish we had never done, or things that we wish had never happened. That's a little bit of that is normal, but we don't want to spend much time in the past. We also may have had such wonderful times at an achievement or something that is so great that we spend so much time thinking about that we overshadow what today brings. The same for the future. Some of us are saying, you know, I can't wait till I do that bucket list trip somewhere that will bring great joy. Obviously, thinking about it and planning it is good, but we don't want to spend so much time thinking about something that might be that we rob the moment, the present. Another thing could be in our physical health. There's something we want to achieve, either a fitness level or a weight level or something that we're trying to achieve. And we think, well, when that happens, I'll be much happier. But we don't want to allow that to rob the moment. It's very important to live in the now, in the moment. Jesus says, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough troubles of its own. It is human to be anxious, to think about, to worry, especially about things that might happen. But we know, the older we are, the more we know that most of the things that we allowed ourselves to worry about or be anxious about never happen. And we actually rob sometimes some of the joy of today, the present, by fixating on something that might happen tomorrow in the future. And so Jesus tells us to not do that, not worry. Obviously, we're going to do a little bit of it, but let's try to reduce that. Try to think more of today, what today is bringing. So we talk about the past, we talk about the future, and we talk about the present. Eckhart Tolle says that just as the moon has no light of its own, but can only reflect the light of the sun, so are past and future only a pale reflection of the light, power, and reality of the eternal present today. Their reality is borrowed from the now. And even though this may sound a little philosophical, but we only ever live in the now. We really never live in the past or live in the future. We think about the past, we think about the future, those are in our mind. But no matter where we are in life, no matter what day it is, what year it is, we're only living in the moment. So our challenge on this journey is to try to focus a little more on today, the present, not to allow the joy and the gift of today to be overshadowed by lamenting something that happened in the past, worrying about something in the future, or spend too much of our time in the past, in the future, when really we should try to be as engaged as possible in the now. Thank you.